So just to create some context, is that you just come from that we are justified from, we're justified in our values. We've made choices about what we value and what's okay and what's not okay in life, and our reactions to that, what's okay and not okay, is part and parcel of that. And then you talked about getting in touch with the cost of, you know, if you keep doing what you're doing, if it's already not okay with you, and if you can project into the future about what the end result is going to be, if you keep reacting to things, you already have a sense of now what's exhausting you.
Yeah.
Then you have the impetus to actually make this change, to create an intervention, to be conscious of your habits, and to get more aligned, to get a new truth, some new values which are more aligned with who you are, and then being able to change the habit, because the habit is like a knee-jerk reaction which will keep stepping into the moment before you can stop it, because it's so habitual.
Yeah.
And then when you start being conscious of that, you can start replacing it with your new value of, no, that's not aligned with me. This is what's true for me. I'm going to do this, and create that intervention and start interacting with the world that way.
Exactly.
Okay, where to from there?
Yeah, I think when one connects it to the current situation of the lockdowns, you'll find that because of the pressure, more things will get squeezed out. And in this way, it's a good opportunity to actually see and assess what are our value systems, and assessing whether this is what we want to have. And then taking
And
that, and you have a chance to
especially
change
fear.
them. Excuse me?
Yeah, especially fear is that
Yeah.
this is a compressed time, and that when people get squeezed, do you crumble or do you focus?
Mm.
And that, so, you know, specifically about noticing what fears that you're having and what your reactions are to them in this very compressed time. Okay.
Mm. And then also
So it gives
how
you,
you're dealing with other people's, relationships, how you are treating them will also come out if you're
yes,
not alone.
definitely.
Mm.
So in situations like this where there is some anxiety and crisis, that are automatic responses to them are what's going to come up, whether it's the situation and how we're going to interpret it and feel about ourselves, or how we're going to react to the people around us when we're in close confinement.
Mm. Yeah, and I think that's a
So
nice
what?
place to kind of to conclude it and just leave it at that. Is that how
Okay.
this current situation can be used very well for that, and for anybody who wants to transform themselves and increase the quality of their life, these kinds of situations are actually a blessing. They can speed it up
Yes.
quite a bit.
So if people have questions, if you could send us questions of what you want clarity on, if you want to understand more about the practice and what your interests are from the first video or this one, well, this will be in two parts, so 3 videos. If you have any questions at all, please send them to us, and we will address them accordingly. Thank you very much, Briat,
And thank
from
you,
coming
Brian.
live from India.
Always a
And
pleasure.
we'll talk likely tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, Haribol.
Thank you, my friend.